Okay, another update. Done a tiny bit more work. So the first thing I want to address is my vending machines. So what I've done is I've gone on internet and I found these templates on Pinterest, and it's a fold-out template. So you've got the front, you've got the two sides. It's like a plus sign, and the two top and bottom. So I just printed them on regular paper because my printer's playing up at the moment. I was actually going to print them on glossy paper, and I've just put these, I've Pritt stick onto my piece of foam, and then left that to dry overnight. And then there was a couple of loose edges, and I just put a drop of Mod Podge on the edges with a brush and just put them back down, and they held themselves down with no problem. So that's my Pepsi one. I'll put the link to the Pinterest below so you can have a look yourself. So that's that done. I'm thinking about maybe cutting the backs of these foams off so it's level. Whoops. So it's level with that, and I might just put a drop of black on and put a drop of black on the back. So that's me vending machines done, and those will pretty much sit there like that. I've also done some raised curb platforms for me gas pumps, petrol pumps. So I just got a bit of that same blue sponge foam, painted it with a 251 chocolate brown from Humbro, and then just dry brushed some grey on. I had a dark medium, and I think I've still got a light to do, a light grey, but those will sit there like that in front of the stanchions, and then one of them will go on there like that, and then if I move that out the way, one of them will be there like that, and then the other gas pump will sit there like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Right, as far as the dumpster goes, I've started to put decals on it. I've also put the wheels on now, and it stands on its own like that, perfect. And I'll just temporarily put that on like that, and the lid will stand on top of there. The one thing I like about the dumpster lid, it's flat, so I might put some graffiti on that as well. I'll do that with my Sharpies. Well, actually, no, I've got a white marker that I picked up from eBay, and I'm probably going to decorate that up with some of the graffiti. So I've cut my decals out. So you've got the notice about fly tipping in the dumpster. You've got waste management and dumpster rules. You've got the umbrella corp sucks. You've got the for life. And you've got Utah crew. I'll put the link on for the graffiti website that I found, that you just type your lettering in below as well. So I've put them down. The Goblin Green was like a satin, so it's fairly shiny surface. I just put the decals down, microset, microsol. I've sealed it with the gloss. I've got to mat this down, and then I'm going to go around the edges, especially around like the umbrella corp sucks and the other graffiti, with my Goblin Green war paint that matches the spray. I might do a bit on that waste management as well to make it look a bit torn and worn around the edges. But yeah, just a little bit more work and a bit more progress. Right, welcome back. Tiny bit more work on the diorama. You can see by the glue marks, I've now glued everything down all around there as well. So what I first did is I got my Gorilla Glue clear and glued the building down first. So you can see by the pencil marks, I marked out where I was going to put it, and then I took the building away did my bead all the way around, as thick as the cardboard, and then I put that back and put it down. I couldn't, the only place I could actually hold it down was on here. I couldn't hold it down where the roof section was, but it looks like it's glued all the way down. It looks like really nice. Once that was done, I left that for a couple of hours to dry, and then I did my roof stanchion, roof and their stanchions. So originally I was going to use the cocktail stick toothpicks to hold them down, but unfortunately it didn't work out. You can see where the that's where one of the toothpicks, cocktail sticks, come straight out. So I just glued it down, marked it with a pencil again, and then I just put some glue there, and then I put a bit of cardboard on top, and I used my Soundcore boom box to hold it down. And 24 hours later, it's lovely and dry. As far as the glue marks go, I've got some play sand. I've dried it out, and I'm gonna probably just sprinkle some of that on just to cover the glue marks. I've also glued down the bits of blue sponge that I'm using for the raised curb for the petrol pumps. So those will go on there like that. I'm going to glue those down as well. So they'll go on there like that. So I'll put a drop of glue on there and let them glue down. But yeah, I'm glad everything's glued down now. I've also got it on my little turntable, so I can actually work all the way around now. I've had to move all my crap out the way so it can do a full turn. But yeah, apart from the glue marks, you know, which I've got to sort out with the play sand, I'm really well chuffed on how this is glued down, actually, especially the building, because that was just gravity. But yeah, not looking too bad. So now that's done, I can actually start work on the actual diorama floor now.